Welcome to the listening test of Toefl Primary, Step 2. This test is brought to you by Flyer.
Part 1. Listen and choose the correct answers. Let's do an example. Number 1. Listen to the teacher.
Everyone, you're going to practice how to read a map on our field trip today. We need to find the fountain in the park. Please take out your map and find where it is.
What did the teacher tell the students to do? The answer is B. Did you see the tick? Now you do it. Number 2. Listen to the teacher.
We are going to make a mask. Please get your paper, scissors, and glue ready and put them on the table in front of you.
What did the teacher tell the students to do? Number 3. Listen to the mother.
Your cold isn't gone yet, Susie. You shouldn't drink ice water or orange juice. Come drink this glass of warm milk.
What did the mother tell the daughter to do? Number 4. Listen to the teacher.
In 2 hours, we are going to the zoo. Some foods may make the animals sick, so please don't feed them. After the trip, you will write about your favorite animal, so remember to take pictures throughout the day.
What did the teacher tell the students to do? Number 5. Listen to the mother.
Don't forget your umbrella when you go to school today. It's not raining now, but the weather forecast said that it is going to rain later this afternoon. You might get home before the rain, but keep it with you just in case.
What did the mother tell her daughter to do? Number 6. Listen to the teacher.
This is a flute. I am going to play a song with it. Please listen and watch how I move my fingers to change the notes.
What did the teacher tell the students to do? Number 7. Listen to the mother.
Hey, Ted, let's do a fun experiment to see how a volcano erupts in real life. Do you see the soda bottle in front of you? Fill it with some warm water from the kettle. Don't use the cold water from the sink.
What did the mother tell her son to do?
Part 2. Listen to the conversation and answer the question. Let's do an example. Number 8. Listen to the conversation between the girl and her mother. Listen for the answer to this question. What's the mother going to do next?
David's birthday is tomorrow. Should we make a cake for him, Mom?
Sure, Lily. What kind of cake do you want to make?
I think a strawberry cake would be nice.
Okay, I'll check the fridge to see if we have enough ingredients to make it. What's the mother going to do next? A. Buy some strawberries. B. Check the fridge. C. Check the cake in the oven. The answer is B. Do you see the tick? Now you do it. Number 9. Listen to the conversation between the boy and his mother. Listen for the answer to this question. What's the boy going to have for breakfast? Good morning, Bill. What would you like for breakfast today?
Can I have eggs and beans, please?
Sure. Do you want some bread to go with it?
No thanks. That'll be enough, Mom.
What's the boy going to have for breakfast? A. Eggs and sausage. B. Rice and beans. C. Eggs and beans. Number 10. Listen to the conversation between the boy and the girl. Listen for the answer to this question. Where did the ball hit the boy?
The ball hit me when we were playing, and now it hurts.
Oh dear, where did it hit you?
On my left shoulder.
Luckily, it didn't hit your head or stomach. Let's go see the nurse.
Where did the ball hit the boy? A. His shoulder. B. His head. C. His stomach. Number 11. Listen to the conversation between the girl and the salesperson. Listen for the answer to this question. What did the girl buy?
Good morning. How may I help you?
Good morning. I'd like to buy some pencils.
How many pencils do you want?
20.
20? That's a lot.
They are for my class.
What else do you need? Do you need some erasers?
No thanks, but I want 12 rulers, please.
Okay, here you are.
What did the girl buy? A. 20 pencils, 2 erasers, and 12 rulers. B. 12 pencils, 2 erasers, and 20 rulers. C. 20 pencils and 12 rulers. Number 12. Listen to the conversation between two classmates. Listen for the answer to this question. When will the boy and the girl meet tomorrow?
A large swimming pool has opened up in town. Let's go tomorrow.
Yes, I heard about it already. We can take the bus at 7 o'clock in the morning and swim for about an hour.
Actually, my dad said he would drive us there because tomorrow is his day off. Please come to my house at 6:30 a.m.
Sounds great. See you later.
When will the boy and girl meet tomorrow? A. 6:30 a.m. B. 7 a.m. C. 8 a.m. Number 13. Listen to the conversation between the boy and his sister. Listen for the answer to this question. Which sport can they watch today?
Is there a soccer game on TV today, May?
No, not today.
Which sport can we watch? Swimming?
No, today we can watch your favorite sport, table tennis.
Which sport can they watch today? A. Soccer. B. Table tennis. C. Swimming. Number 14. Listen to the conversation between two classmates. Listen for the answer to this question. What is the boy's favorite birthday gift?
Happy birthday, Paul. Did you get a lot of gifts at your birthday party yesterday?
Yes. My favorite is the one from my father.
Is it this fishing rod? I like it.
So do I. But my favorite is my new bike.
Really? I like your new camera more.
What is the boy's favorite birthday gift? A. The bike. B. The fishing rod. C. The camera. Part 3. Listen to the phone message and answer the question. Let's do an example. Number 15. Listen to the phone message.
Hi, Mom. It's Annie. Our teacher said that we should practice more to get ready for the dance competition next week. So we're going to have an extra practice today after school. I will be home around 7:30 p.m.
Why does Annie need to stay after school today? A. To take part in a dance competition. B. To practice dancing. C. To compete with her friends. The answer is B. Do you see the tick? Now you do it. Number 16. Listen to the phone message.
Hey James, it's Ben. I just want to talk more about our book review assignment. Are you free this Friday afternoon? Let's go to the library to see if we can find a good book to review.
Why did Ben call? A. To tell James about his new book. B. To invite James to an event this Friday. C. To ask James to go to the library with him. Number 17. Listen to the phone message.
Hi, Jessica. This is Maria. I'm going to decorate Easter eggs this Sunday morning. Would you like to join me? We can make the dies together and have a lot of fun. Call me when you get this message.
What is Maria going to do this Sunday morning? A. Cook eggs. B. Decorate Easter eggs. C. Try a new egg recipe. Number 18. Listen to the phone message.
Good afternoon, Miss James. We are calling from Top Choice Clothing Store to inform you that your order has arrived today. Please come pick it up when you have time. Thank you.
Why did the store call Miss James? A. To tell her about some new products. B. To tell her to pick up her order. C. To tell her about the store's business hours. Number 19. Listen to the phone message.
Hi, Steve. It's Alice. My family is going to California for my aunt's wedding next week. The problem is, I can't take my 2 puppies with me. Can you watch them over the weekend?
What is Alice going to do this weekend? A. Go to a wedding. B. Go on a trip to California. C. Take care of her 2 puppies. Number 20. Listen to the phone message. Hi, Michael. This is your teacher calling. As you know, we have a school trip to the zoo tomorrow. Remember to pack your lunch because we are not going to have lunch at school. I will bring water for all of you, so you don't have to bring a drink. See you then. What does Michael need to bring tomorrow? A. His camera. B. His lunch. C. A drink. Number 21. Listen to the phone message.
Hi, Tim. This is Sean. I just saw a preview of a documentary about Egyptian pyramids. It's on Channel 5 at 8 p.m. tonight. I know you like learning about this topic, so you might not want to miss it.
When will the documentary be on today? A. At 8 a.m. B. 5 p.m. C. 6 p.m. Part 4. Listen and answer the questions. Listen to the story.
What are you doing, Melanie? You're too big to sleep in a baby's crib, Melanie's grandpa said as she was climbing into her baby brother's crib. The other day, Melanie was carrying her baby brother Michael and was about to leave the house when her mom asked, "Where are you going?" "I'm taking Michael to the park today. It's much more comfortable to play there than in his small crib." "Oh no, you're too small to do that." Her mom stopped her with a worried face. Melanie started to feel weird. How can I be both big and small at the same time? She wondered. Seeing Melanie sitting in thought by the window, her grandma asked, "What's the matter, honey?" "I'm 7 years old. Why am I too big to sleep in Michael's crib and too small to take him to the park?" Melanie asked with a puzzled face. "It's not about you, but the things you do that make you feel big or small. Whatever you do, you will always be the perfect size for Grandma's love and care," her grandma told her. Melanie's grandma gave her a warm hug. Melanie cheered up immediately. "I'm always small in your arms. Your hugs are the best."
Now answer the questions. Number 22. Why couldn't Melanie sleep in her baby brother's crib? A. Because she was too big. B. Because she was too small. C. Because she had her own bed to sleep in. Number 23. Why did Melanie want to take her baby brother to the park? A. Because she was old enough. B. Because she liked playing in the park. C. Because it was comfortable to play there. Number 24. What did Melanie's mom do when Melanie was about to carry her baby brother to the park? A. She allowed Melanie to do it. B. She said goodbye to Melanie. C. She stopped Melanie from doing that. Number 25. What cheered Melanie up at the end of the story? A. Grandma's permission. B. Grandma's hug. C. Grandpa's hug. Listen to the story.
While a raccoon was hiking up a mountain, she met a fox. She felt very happy because she had someone to walk with. However, the fox kept bragging along the way. "I am very smart. I have tons of ideas on how to escape from my enemies. Plan number 1. I can carve a tiny hole into a tree and hide in there," he said proudly. He continued, "Plan number 2. I have a lot of friends. If I am in trouble, I can ask for their help." Then the fox asked, "Do you have any escape plans?" "I have only one plan in mind," the raccoon replied. The fox said, "You should always have a backup plan. Do you want to learn from my plans? I can be your tutor and teach you my techniques." "No thanks. My plan works every time," the raccoon answered. Suddenly, a group of wolves appeared. The raccoon and the fox had a second to decide what to do. Without hesitation, the raccoon used her plan and climbed up the nearest tree. The fox could not decide which plan to use. What should I do? Which friend should I ask? He started to feel intense anxiety. "Come up here, quick!" the raccoon screamed. The fox followed the raccoon's direction without a second thought. The wolves almost caught him. The fox realized having a good plan was better than having many bad ones.
Now answer the questions. Number 26. What is the raccoon's only escape plan? A. To hide in a hole. B. To ask for help from friends. C. To climb the nearest tree. Number 27. Why did the fox feel intense anxiety? A. because he didn't know which friend to ask for help. B, because he didn't know which escape plan to use. C, because he couldn't find a tree to carve a hole into. Number 28. Which plan did the fox eventually use? A, his plan number 1. B, his plan number 2. C, the raccoon's plan. Number 29. What is this story about? A, why raccoons are lucky. B, why you need a backup plan. C, why you need to have a good plan in an emergency.
Listen to the teacher in biology class.
Cactuses grow well in deserts. They grow in dry or rocky places where other plants cannot live. Cactuses are called succulent plants. They have thick tissues that hold large amounts of water. The stored water keeps them alive during dry periods. Unlike many plants, cactuses do not have deep roots. Instead, they have roots that spread out near the surface of the soil. This is important to their survival. These roots absorb water from a wide area during the few times it rains. Some cactuses have flowers and branches, but most do not have leaves. If a cactus has leaves, they are very small and fall off as the plant grows. However, they have a lot of spines and thorns to protect them from people and animals.
Now answer the questions. Number 30. Why do cactuses grow well in deserts? A, because they have spines. B, because they are stronger than other plants. C, because they have thick tissues that store water. Number 31. What do their roots do? A, absorb water from a wide area. B, store water. C, go deep in the soil. Number 32. What does a cactus have? A, deep roots. B, big leaves. C, spines and thorns. Listen to the teacher in music class.
When you look at a string instrument, the first thing you'll probably notice is that it's made of wood. Why is it called a string instrument? Even though they're mostly made of wood, the part that makes the sound is its strings. The strings are made of nylon, steel, or sometimes gut. People may play a string instrument with a bow or their fingers. The violin, viola, cello, and bass are played with a bow. The musician rubs the bow across the 4 strings to create music. By pressing strings in different places, different notes are produced. Guitars, banjos, mandolins, and ukuleles have between 4 and 8 strings. The modern harp used in an orchestra is quite large and has 46 strings. Musicians use either their fingers or a plectrum to pluck the strings. A plectrum is a small piece of wood, metal, ivory, or plastic.
Now answer the questions. Number 33. What is a string instrument made of? A. Steel. B. Wood. C. Plastic. Number 34. Which of the following instruments are played with a bow? A. The violin. B. The guitar. C. The ukulele. Number 35. How does a musician create different notes? A. By rubbing the bow across the strings. B. By pressing the strings in different places. C. By using a string instrument of a different shape. Listen to the teacher in science class.
When you get into the bathtub, the water gets higher. This is called displacement. The amount of water displaced by your body weighs the same as your body. If you put a toy that weighs 1 pound into the bathtub, it will displace an amount of water that weighs 1 pound. Archimedes was a Greek scientist. He discovered displacement over 2,000 years ago while having a bath. He shouted, "Eureka! Eureka!" which means, "I've got it." So the idea of displacement was named the Archimedes principle. As the object pushes the water away, the water pushes back on the object. This pushing force is called buoyant force and is equal to the weight of the object. People have applied Archimedes' principle or buoyant force in many fields. Boats are made with a large bottom surface. When a boat submerges in water, the water gives it a lot of buoyant force, so they float.
Now answer the questions. Number 36. What happens when you get into the bathtub? A. The water gets lower. B. The water gets higher. C. Nothing happens. Number 37. When did Archimedes discover displacement? A. More than 20 years ago. B. More than 200 years ago. C. More than 2,000 years ago. Number 38. What does Eureka mean? A. I've got it. B. I've done it. C. I'm the winner. Number 39. What is buoyant force? A. An object put into the water. B. A pushing force from the water. C. A boat